Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Look what we've got on the screen. The beautiful mobile web app is up and running. It's ready to go. Now, it's a one-for-one. This is not what the final version of the desktop's going to look like, all right? So if you guys are watching here, this is not a final version of the desktop by any means. This is just the quick, easy one-for-one where we take it from our app side and we throw it into the web version, okay? So now you can get onto desktop and get all the plays you want, all the advanced data and everything. We're going to dive right in. We've got TikTok right up here. We're going to dive right into some plays, talk about the app. Let me know if you guys, let me know if you guys have questions about anything. And otherwise, we're just going to kick it right off with the MLB model going 9-4 yesterday for another 3.6 units. Absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. The MLB model again in Discord, 9-4, 3.6 units on the season. It's up 21. Is that right? 21 units? Yeah. Yep. It's up 21 units on the season. That's insane. That's absolutely insane for something that you literally don't have to think about. Don't think at all. The high confidence plays are up 9.2 units. So if you just took the high confidence plays, you'd be smacking. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, guys. You get all of this right in the Discord or in the app. You've got them both. The app's been killing it. We've got Nuker in the house. Says, what's up, my guy? Sunday fun day. Nuker, I'm going to need a lot out of you, my friend. Give me the plays. Give me the stuff we're looking at. I'm going to dive right into it right now, but I've got this pulled up. Hopefully this is better. Who's my guy that's always asking on the morning streams? Oh, you know what? I don't think I can. Let me see. It's zoomed in. I think it's throwing it off here. Let's see. Doesn't like my formatting here. Can I do this full screen? Hold on. Let's see. Let me refresh this puppy. All right. So let me see here. Let me see if I could do this so that you guys could see the whole thing. Ideally, I thought it was all good, but it's a little janky here. Let's see. Okay, we've got that. What's going on here? What's going on here? I was all ready. It was working fine. I was playing around with it all morning. What the heck? Why are we only seeing some of them? Ah. Very curious. Now it's not formatted right. All right, I might pull up the app anyways on the I might pull up mobile. It was working fine a minute ago. It's all janky. All right, we're all jacked up. Give me a second here. We're just going to connect, and we're going to go the app way anyways then. Okay, apparently it's not entirely ready. Don't you just love doing this? I have to sit up here and be like, this is exactly what's supposed to happen. Yeah. What are you guys talking about? This is what's supposed to happen. It's exactly what's supposed to happen. All right, let's see if I can shrink this puppy down, get the app on the screen after all, and we're going to get off and running. Minor hiccup. Not to worry, not to worry. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's see. Is that better? No, it still doesn't like this. Well, that's okay. We could do what we need to out of this. I wonder if I zoom in, will it make it better? Oh, too far. All right, we could work with this, I think. Can't we, chat? We could work with this. No, we can't work with that. 125, I think, maybe? Wasn't it just full screen a minute ago? All right, well, there. That's something. Okay. Oh, don't hack into one of my TVs here. Okay, there we go. We're back up there. Good morning, Manuel. We're off to a rough start, but don't worry. We always bring it right back around. We always bring it around. All right, I got to have my phone in my hand because I wasn't ready for this thing. Okay, Jalen Suggs, point guards. You know how I feel about point guards, right? We talked about it yesterday. I don't usually love taking point guards for rebounds because they're the furthest away from the basket, but some guys just can rebound the ball well. Now, I do like the fact that this is 4.5 right here over on DraftKings. That means it's already on the move. And FanDuel, one of the sharpest books, -158. Okay. So is that 3.5 confidence gap of 6.9%? That's a big boost here. Let's see. High confidence play. We've got a little insight here. You can go down and look at all the advanced data on here. His pace, their team's pacing at 103.2. That's good. A pace up game. Very good. Opponent 3-point rate. Higher 3-point rate, which means, guys, what does that mean? What does a high 3-point rate mean for the opposing team? Why is that relevant? Well, I'll tell you, it's relevant because that's long rebounds. Those long threes, when they clang off the rim, they're flying right out to they're coming out to the free throw line or out to the 3-point line. And that gives guys like Jalen Suggs chances to get those longer rebounds and go higher than 3.5 rebounds. And with the confidence score loving it at 66%, I think that's an interesting option. Nucor always wants me highly caffeinated, so I'm gonna try to oblige. So anybody that just popped in though, real quick, I was talking about because the MLB money line model that I'll give out some plays today for it has been absolutely killing it. Look at yesterday's recap, and that's what we've done on the season. Oh wait, was that April 18th? Oh, that was yesterday. Yes. My days are all jacked up. It was April 18th yesterday. These are the picks. It puts them right in the Discord. Here are the odds that we got them all at. And you can see a big favorite loss there. I mean, that's going to hurt. Obviously, would have been a 10-3 day. So, yeah, this is right in the Discord, guys. It just alerts right to it. All right, let's use the app a little bit too. Maybe we'll keep NBA up. No, let's do MLB. No, we need more data for MLB. Yeah, let's do NBA over here and MLB on the app. All right, we've got MLB in the app. What kind of things was I playing around? Oh, did you guys see the new update? So we're already doing updates, guys. Like the team is just insane. So team, if you guys are in here watching, already updating. Now I'm going to change this right now. So let me know what you guys think. I'm going to change this from top 5 to top 3. So this will be cut off. So it'll just fit a little bit better on the screen. And then if you click show all, you can see them here. And whatever one you star, that's the one that will, if you want to, that's the one that the app will default to when it first opens. So if you guys save all of these things, let's say you save pitcher walks, or let's do dingers, right? Let's say you save dingers here. The next time you open your app, it's going to open to the dingers play here, home runs. And then you could just start your research just like that. Super fast, super easy. The next thing we're working on right now will be notifications for you personally, the user. You will be able to set up your own notifications in the app, and it'll ping you when those criteria are met. So, for instance, you're a degenerate like me, right? You guys want to go ahead and bet home runs, or you want to play home runs, right? You want to look at home runs. You're going to go ahead and set up your parameters. You're going to save it, and you're going to hit a little bell icon. You're going to say, notify me when there's a home run play. How about this? A home run play with a barrel percentage higher than 30% or 50%. Let's do 30%. Higher than 30% with an exit velocity of at least 90. This is my assumption of how I think we're going to be able to build this out. And an opponent barrel percent of at least 10% with a confidence score of 5% or higher, right? You build that out. It's going to notify you that this play, Randall Grichuk, has become available. You'll get a little ping. You'll hear that beautiful little bell, and you will be good. You won't even have to do the research yourself if you don't want to, guys. I am here to make your lives easier. I'm here to make your lives better. Okay? Yeah, expected velocity. Yeah, higher the better. My bad. I got you guys. Which is 90. I mean, 90 is high. That's a high exit velocity. So you could go ahead right here and you could put that first if you think that's the most important thing. So right there. Now his barrel percentage is a little bit lower than the previous guy we were looking at, but barrels explain 77% of home runs combine. So it combines your velocity with launch angle. So that's like a combination stat right there. So that's why I think, honestly, I think barrel percentage, since it's already factoring in exit velocity, might be the best indicator of success if you were to look at one thing. Now, my guy over here, my guy Properacci, he's been absolutely killing it. So, I'm definitely going to listen to what he says here. So we don't have hard hit percentage with this, but we do have hard hit percentage elsewhere in the app. Fly ball rate is interesting. I thought we did have that, but we don't, I guess. But look, we do have opponent barrel percentage, which is interesting. So you could look at a guy that's given up a lot of dingers. How about this? What do we think right here? Barrel rate is most important. I love it. Paparazzi, I'm with you. What about James Wood, my guy? Look at this. Oh, it's a bad park though, huh? 86 park factor. Real low. That's real low. Is that enough, Paparazzi, to throw us off? Is that enough to be like, I don't know. That's a question. Look at guys. Oh boy. Oh boy. Favorite play on the board? Yeah. What do we think right here? Dalton rushing. Favorite home run guy on the board right here? Is that it? Is that it? That might be it. You guys can see I saved that. Weather's bad in Washington. Okay. Oh, you know what? Hey, Paparazzi, do me a favor. While you're live right now, I'm curious. Or while we're live, do me a favor. Can you let me know if these have been okay? Because we went through and changed the wind, and I thought it was fixed. Where do they play? Nationals Park. Nationals Park weather. What time's this game start? 1:36 p.m. I mean, it's only 2 hours away, so I could probably just look at what their weather is right now. Well, it's all over the place. So that says blowing in. So do we think that's still wrong? Paparazzi, you got to do me a favor because I'm curious to know if we think that the angle is still incorrect. All right, let me see. I'm going to look at this right now real quick. I'm going to make a note of it, and we'll look at it later, and we'll keep finding picks for now. But Nationals Park, our weather right now shows wind blowing out. But I don't know if that's right. Paparazzi, you'll have to message me and let me know which one you like for wind. I'm just curious. See, I'm trying to find out if the wind's blowing in or out. Because I want to audit the app that we haven't. I mean, we got it in here right now. I want to just do a little audit here. I'm gonna save this right now and then keep going. Let me just find out. Yeah, see, I'm seeing blowing in maybe. So I wonder if perhaps we've got it still blowing the wrong way. So, all right, I'm going to look at that. We'll look at it right now because that'll matter. Like this would make me want to take it. But I do think that maybe the best play is Dalton rushing then right here. Assuming that this wind isn't entirely accurate, but I'll find out. Wind's blowing sideways. So you know what, Paparazzi? Honestly, that's the problem I have is that it's a little bit all over the place. I don't think these things are ever, I've never seen one that's ever perfect unless you got boots on the ground, right? Real quick, let me just say what's up to the fam though, real quick. Before I kind of got sidetracked there for a minute, I want to find you guys some good plays, ideally right off the bat. I think Dalton rushing for my home run might be my favorite right here. So I'm going to go ahead and save this. I'm going right through the chat right now. I see we got some good questions down here. So give me 1 minute and I'm going to fly right down them. All right. Let me go right down the line here. Myron, good morning, Myron. Good morning, my guy. Appreciate you. Sorry it took me so long to say what up. 18 minutes in, and I'm finally doing what I got to do here. Apologies for that. Manuel says, what up? I'll appreciate you, Manuel. Guys, say what up to Manuel here. If people are in the chat saying what up, it's not just to me, it's to you guys too. Make sure you guys are in there saying what up. What's going on? We got people on TikTok. Guys, no likes though. Tons of people. We've already got a home run play out there and we get no likes. Look at, I'll keep this up for you guys right now. These are some plays I was looking at. Yeah, that Dalton rushing play might be my favorite home run. I might delete that one out for now. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have it on the board. I'll show you guys in a minute. My guy Paparazzi's been in here the whole time. Lee Williams says, it's a good morning. Let's get it. Yes, sir, Lee. Good morning, and let's get after it. We've got the expected. All right, this is the question I wanted to get to. Manuel says, is there a video on how to set up your filters for good props? Phenomenal question, Manuel. Absolutely a great question. To answer it, not yet. Here's where we're at. And I'm going to just fully cards on the table, transparent with you. Put this out. Guys, what did it went out last week, right before stream, like a day or two before, right? So I think we've been live with this version for about 10 days, maybe, give or take, maybe 9. So I've got to do that. The bottom line is I've got to do that. That is on my short list of things to do. We've gone through, and as you can see, we're already doing updates and stuff and little iterations and bug fixes of things that have popped up. We've got a couple more to do. I want to build out the desktop version for you guys a little bit more. Obviously, you can see it's out there, but it's a little bit buggy. To start, just things like this. Like, it just doesn't, these don't fit well or whatever. They fit on the player card, but little stuff like that. So we've got a couple things to do. So once I get those, and those are in a good spot, and the team's kind of set on those, and they're just, heads down working on this stuff, then I will have a couple of nights where I'm going to sit down and I've got to figure it out, because I don't really want to script it out. I want to plan it ahead of time. And that's why you can see that I'm saving filters and stuff in here. So I've gone through and started to save filters, but I also need to track the filters. So once I save them, I try to monitor it for a couple of days to see if they're good, to see if that's what I want to put out in a video. But at the end of the day, you guys will know whatever I put out in the video, it's only going to be as good as the time that video comes out, because these things might change. So the best way to make sure you're up to date on all of this stuff, about all of what's in here, what I'm saving for these different sort and filters and stuff, and how to find good plays, is to both tune into these live shows and be in the Discord. Probably not in that order, because Discord's daily. You guys can go into Discord right now and ask somebody what they've found success with for hits, runs, and RBIs, and somebody's sharing a filter with you. That's the cool thing, the best thing about our Discord. We had a little love fest in our Discord last night where everybody was talking about how much we love this community and we appreciate it. And it's because of people like that. So, Manuel, great question. I've got to do my part and make you guys a tutorial video. But in the meantime, make sure you're in the Discord, Manuel. The way to get there is just to go in here and click that little link right down there at the bottom, and that'll bring you right up into Discord. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, everybody's asking, that is the only way to get into the Discord. Okay? I don't know why I don't want to default to these. I want all the books. Okay. So that is the only way to get into the Discord. So that's the best way. So hopefully that answers your question, my guy. Let's go. Wind blowing in. Yeah, you know what? I think you're right. I think, we had it tweaked for a little while, and I need a better weatherman, I guess. I don't know. The API looked good and it was working better. Now, you say blowing in, which is kind of what I saw. Paparazzi says maybe a little sideways. So I will say maybe those weather reports are always going to be a little hinky, because so this right here is supposed to be the weather at the time the game is going to be played, which is 1:26 p.m. So it's a prediction. So I'm assuming that right now at 11:27, it might not be as good of a prediction as it is a half hour, 15 minutes before game time. So that's the honest answer of how it works. And hopefully, but don't worry, guys. You guys, if nothing else, I hope you guys know by this point that I'm always looking at these things. And if we see that they're not working well or whatever, we're going to go ahead and keep tweaking and keep improving and refining it. Let's go down, because my guy Manuel wanted to know. Let's go to home or hits, runs, and RBIs. This is my exact filter. There's Dalton again. My goodness, maybe we just play Dalton. Oh, it's a -200. Bro, he might get a home run if you're going to be crazy, but why are we not getting more odds for this guy? I got to look this up. Why do we only have 2 odds for him right now coming through? Wow, look at his last couple of games. My goodness. Oh, okay, so browser saves it differently. My goodness. This is wild. Yeah, Dalton rushing, phenomenal play. Actually, not a bad play over here on Caesars at 2.5. What do we think, chat? We think it's safe at 2.5. TikTok, you guys are just entirely love you to death for anybody that's popped in, but it's entirely consumer based. Like, if I'm not feeding stuff right up here, it just dies off. Meanwhile, these guys that I see on there are just floating head videos And people are sitting and watching it. You know, I don't know. What am I doing here? BVP? BVP is starting to show up. Oh my. Oh wait. Huh. No, because there's no way he pitched the other day. All right, I'll have to look at that. It's coming. We're working on it. I just didn't think any of it would be in here yet. Can I open this? Yeah, let me open this real quick. I'm just making a note while I'm here. Let me see. Let me add this. BVP showing in player detail card, but not sure it's actually accurate to. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second here. Every time I stop on the side here and write, this is just another bug fix or feature that you guys get quicker because I'm able to do this while I find it and I don't forget. And then I don't have to circle back to it later on. I'm going to lower that down in priority though. Okay. We're good. All right, cool. Appreciate you guys. Let's see. Paparazzi's got some home runs here. 41 hard hits, but 0 home runs. Fernando Tatis is due. I love this Dalton rushing play. Listen, if he's due, let's look up Tatis for hits, runs, and RBIs because more than likely, what? Bro. All right, are we not? I want to make sure we're not doing any sort of sort and filtering there. I'll have to look that up. Is he in here for home runs, Paparazzi? Tatis. What do we got for Tatis? There he is. Let me see. Does he have hits, runs, and RBIs? What? What did I do wrong there? I have to look at that. I don't know what I just did wrong here. Let's see. Oh, hard hit percentage, 69%. So is that? Oh, okay. So that's a supporting stat that doesn't go into the weight score. That's what that is. That's why it's not showing up as green. But 69%. Can I sort by that, I wonder? So Paparazzi likes hard hit percentage. So let's go ahead and give the man, give the man what he wants here. Let's do, clicking around like a buffoon. All right, so we've got hits, runs, and RBIs. I do that all the time. Hard hit percentage, highest to lowest. Ooh, okay, Paparazzi, I see you. So you like that? Park runs factor of 99. I mean, if that's the case, why don't we just play him for a hits, runs, and RBIs, guys? What's FanDuel? Does FanDuel have this? I'm thinking, look at that. Right there. That's, oh, look at that. Look at Novig coming through. Guys, these are deep links too. Hopefully you guys are clicking these. If you click this, this will bring you right up to it. BetMGM's a little janky, but I know Novig works. BetMGM brings you to the web version still. We're working on that too. So many bugs, so little time. If we like that, then let's just take that. Let's just take him there. Tough pitcher matchup though, huh? Paparazzi, does that scare you away at all? Tough pitcher matchup. Park factors neutral. High hard hit percentage. I want to know why Tatis didn't come up here. All right, so I added that to my liked play. So I'm going to circle back on that in a minute, but I do want to look up why he didn't come up for a home run. Well, that's why that time. There he is. Must have been me. All right, Paparazzi likes it. I'm going to add it to my home run list. There we go. All right. It's always nice to see when things work the way you want them to, right? Let's do hits, runs, and RBIs a little bit more. But my guy for Manuel, let's go ahead and do hits, runs, and RBIs again. All right. Favorite play. It's pretty much, it might be unquestioned at this point. Is this Dalton rushing? However, terrible odds, terrible value, not much value at all. Unless I saw Python just hopped in, so I'm doing this for him. Unless you want to look at Caesars, 2.5 on Caesars. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, that makes sense. So maybe just honestly, it's a great play, just not a lot of value there. What about if you just did 2+ as part of a parlay, though? All right, let's see if we can find somebody else that's not on the Dodgers. Why is this confidence gap so janky right here? Oh. Did they just drop off? Oh, no. I have a question. Did pitchers just get announced? Did some starting pitchers just get announced? Because usually that is the only reason we see that. And it updates the confidence score is updating every 10 minutes. And we're looking to move it to 5. I guess my question is that if those just came out, that's why they're zeros. I'll circle back on those two guys in a minute. Who was that? All right, let's see what we got here. Tristan Gray versus Brady Singer. Okay. This is this op xERA. His opponent xERA is in my opinion, just my humble opinion, is one of the best indicators for opposing batters' success. So this is what you want to be looking at. So if you're going to be searching for this, that's what I like to look at. This right here would be a play I would look at. The question is this guy getting any plate appearances? How many at bats is he going to get? See, if he gets 1 at bat, like these 2 games right here, we're stuck. Give me 2+ though. And I like my chances a lot more. Give me 3+. And I still like my chances a lot more. Even if the data is not really showing it, even if his hit rate's not showing it, I'm really liking it. So that's another one. I'm going to add that to my short list here. You guys want to keep doing hits, runs, and RBIs? We like hits, runs, and RBIs, right? I'm going through that because I think that's one of the favorite plays. Let's do for Manuel, though. My guy, again, getting another shout out. Let's look at pitcher strikeouts. So what I like to look at with pitcher strikeouts is I like to look at swinging strikeout percentage first. So here's my saved filter right now. Obviously, you can tweak, you can build on, you can add. At some point, it's not really worth it. Let me say what's up to Anna, 2K, Dylan, or is it Dylan? Because he spits hot fire. Jacob Mizorowski is the highest play right here. Confidence score doesn't love it, but a +140 over on Novig. Let's take a look at what Jacob's got going for him. Let's look at the season. Jeez. Man's been hot, though. Did he come down to earth, or did he just have a bad game the last one? Let's go ahead and take a look at how many innings he pitched. Same as he had been pitching. This isn't a bad one. Let's see. Let's look at his last 20 games to see what kind of a pitcher he is. All right, so if this guy gets anything, let's just say he even gets 4 innings. That's not a bad play, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, I didn't ask for it once. We're going to look at that because I know Paparazzi's always been on Tyrese Maxey whenever he's out here, especially at his 3-pointers. The surprise, by the way, was the desktop version's live. Dude, I mean, that's the play then. If he's due, just play that, right? Detmers is struggling. He is, but yeah, there's his FanDuel being at a +100. I don't like this, guys. So take a look at this. So as I've said before, FanDuel, one of the, if not the sharpest books for props. I don't like it when FanDuel's giving you the best odds you can get. Because right here, what that tells me is FanDuel's like, take it. Take it. They're begging me to bet the under right here. Now, if you're going to do that, and we can, of course, flip it, but you could see it right here. Fanatics at a -125. BetOnline.ag at a -103. Guys, this is huge value if you have that book right now. Huge. What? For the under? Run. Don't walk for this play. I don't know how much liquidity is on this Detmers play right here, but that's a smash spot in my opinion then. Paparazzi says he's been struggling. You can get this guy. Was it he's been struggling to give up hits? Is that what you were talking about, Paparazzi? That's that's insane value right there. Dabble's not really giving you, that's a little bit of a false line. Because Dabble, you've got to put it with something else. Nova, you can play that straight up. You go back to pitcher strikeouts and see if there's anything else that jumps off the page here. No, wait. It's still got that bug. Okay, we'll fix that. It's still logging it as overs. I'll check on that. Robbie Ray, let's see what he's got. Oh, this is another one that might be good. Look at this, guys. Do we not like this? Did this start out? No, this can't start it out at 4.5. Already 6.5 and 7.5. FanDuel slow. Why is FanDuel slow? I think this is a nice over spot. Robbie Ray, higher than 5.5 strikeouts. Couple of games this year. Might be a little tight, but look at their opponent chase percentage. A decent strikeout percentage. That's right under the average. Swinging strikeout percentage is good. Like I said, that's my favorite thing to look for. What do we, what up, Anna? Who's Anna? Tyreek Maxey, look at the head-to-head versus Boston. I got you, my guy. How do I, there we go. I couldn't figure out how to clear it. Head-to-head against Boston. Okay. I wish I could, I can't scroll right here. There's no scroll function. We'll figure out the desktop version. This isn't going to be the final version, so I won't put too much into it yet. Home and away, doesn't matter. It doesn't do anything anyways. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's okay. That's okay. I know desktop. I took a poll. I know desktop's not getting used that much. We're gonna, don't worry, this will be all built out. This is not gonna be what we have, the final version. All right, I've shown a bunch of filters right now. Now what I want to do is I want to clear them out. I want to look at unders. And I want to do, we got to do a little bit of finagling with unders. Let's do -170. I don't want to look at crazy plays one way or the other. Yeah, I got to remove those out because those, how did I remove those out the last time? Because those aren't real on Dabble. We're going to go ahead and remove those. Let's just pick a couple of things then. We're going to go ahead and remove those right out. So don't worry. Those will be gone soon. Those little things just hanging in there. Batter runs scored. Batter home runs alt. What is that? What is that? I have to look at that in a minute. Ben Rice under. Why does it love the under today? Why does it love the under for Ben Rice? Not to be confused with the fantastic classic basketball player Glenn Rice. Am I right? Come on. This is a lean over. Interesting. Ben Rice. Why do you love Ben Rice today? Look at all these guys. Oh, that one ain't bad, though. Oh, but Dabble, and then it's all juicy. Stinking. Can I exclude Dabble from this? You know what I could do? I could actually do this. All markets. And then just do some normal books. That might be a better way to do it, I'm thinking. Just do all the ones we like here, huh? Let's just apply those. There we go. Okay. Total bases under 0.5 for Ben Rice. Man, hates Ben Rice today. Pete Alonso, total bases. I would do, what I'm going to do if I'm looking at these is I will go ahead and let's look at a market. Let's look at hits allowed. What did we have? Oh, no, we had under strikeouts yesterday. Oh, how easy was that Zach Gallen play, my guys? Fam, how easy was that Zach Gallen under yesterday, huh? Smooth and easy. Let's go ahead and look at opponent team strikeout percentage. I mean, I really like my filters I have on that other one, so I might just do something similar to what I had before. A guy that can't make people miss, and a team that's not striking out a lot. So a lower chase percentage, the better. How about this one right here? 3.5's kind of low. I mean, he had one explosive. Is 4.5 on DK? I don't care that it's a minus 156. That's not bad. You know what? Actually, I'm just going to save it. It's not going to save the right thing, but look at that. A plus 100 on BetMGM. You guys want to see this? There you go. How's that? There you go. Just a little action. Just a little sports analysis. Matthew Liberatore is one that's jumping off the screen, chat. How about this one? Brady Singer? Jumping off the chat for me. Jumping off the screen. Did I say jumping off the chat? Brain not work sometime. Bet Rivers. A lot of options here, guys, for unders. I'm seeing the unders. This is magnificent. I'm going to save that. I got to make sure I get these into the Discord after. There's a lot of unders here. Let's go ahead and let's save this as I want to keep the same naming convention. Pitchers under strikeouts. That's how I do mine, and I suggest you do it the same way. So then we've got pitcher strikeouts, and we've got pitcher under strikeouts. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and do next. I want to clear all the filters, and I want to do hits allowed or earned runs under. Let's do earned runs. Okay, let's do earned runs. Let's take a look. Can I do Sierra? And then can we do an opponent weighted runs created? We want, do we want a high Sierra? Indicates strong underlying performance, fewer runs expected. Indicates strong underlying pitching. So we want, no, I thought we want a low Sierra. That's what I would think, right? Okay, hold on. Sierra. Let's see here. How about that? And did I filter this correct? No, I think I filtered this. Oh, yeah, I did filter weighted runs correct. Wow, Garrett Crochet's Sierra is still that low after getting shellacked in the last game. Okay, let's see what we've got here. We've got, oh yeah, he is showing up twice. Okay, right here. Okay, oops, I got to show that it's two different confidence scores too. I got to add that. Python brought that up to me yesterday. I'll take a look at that. I don't know why it's doing that. Let's see, a lean under here for Mackenzie Gore. Under 1.5. Books want you to, wow, super taxed on the over. Interesting. I'm thinking I kind of like this under. Wait, why am I in overs? Didn't I save it as unders? Did I screw that up? Under. Okay. Maybe that was me. Plus 132 here. Are we getting it at 2.5 anywhere? No. I mean, that might be worth the risk here, chat. That might be worth the risk because we're getting it at quite a positive value there. What's up, Juan? All right, you guys want to see some NBA? I've kept this open for a while on MLB, assuming that's kind of what we wanted. But let's do some NBA. Let's look at Tatum. No, wait, what did you want? You've got, who was that? Worst cases, blowout. Jason Tatum, points and rebounds. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Points and rebounds. 32. We got 33 on some of these other ones. 32 on FanDuel. Not really anything in the market that's leaning me one way or to the other. I mean, these are interesting signals right here that both of these are 33.5. I think FanDuel's probably got it right at 32 with a slight lean to the over. Pace up game for quite a bit of a pace up game for Tatum here. Usage of 29%, 32.6 minutes, over under of 213. Spread though, big old spread here. Opponent field goal percentage right about average, as you guys can see. What's he done head to head? He's gone over in 3 of the 4 games. Or what do we got? This is from, oh, he hasn't played them at all this year. No, he has. I'm sorry. No, yeah, no, he hasn't. He hasn't played them at all this year since coming back from injury. I don't have anything to say about it. I'm just putting this up there for you guys. Just putting it out there. Yeah, I think Washington is an interesting play. Paparazzi pointed out that he thinks the weather is going to be bad. But I think there might be some interesting plays there, depending on which way the wind is actually blowing at game time. We're not entirely sure. It's not entirely sure because we're getting conflicting boots on the grounds reports. Guys, do me a favor. Tap the like button if you guys haven't already. What's the locks? AWDC. I got you, my friend. I think I've shown a couple, but this is what I'll do for you right now. I'm going to go ahead, just put up my live. Oh, it did save these as unders. See, it does save some as unders. And Robbie Ray wasn't over, so there you go. How about that? Can you see it? Does that help you at all? Just hop in the Discord, my guy. What's up, dude? User 6196915. I can't say the whole thing, but there you guys go. There you go. There you go. All that good stuff. All of that good stuff right there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you guys want to look at hockey real quick? You guys want to look at some hockey? Tage Thompson is probably my favorite play today to score a point. We got to click into it. Tage, cold, a little bit of cold as ice streak he had here. Sabres lost a couple of these games, if I'm not mistaken, but he's done better lately. We're back to playoff hockey, playoff Tage. I think Tooch is another guy too. Don't they have Tooch? Am I making things up? There he is. Tooch. There he is. Look at Tooch. Look what Tooch has been doing. We're all Sabres today, right, Pat? Is Pat still in here? I don't remember. I think Pat was in here for a minute, but it's all Sabres today. If we're debating between these two guys right here, you could go ahead and compare them. Pull up a little side by side. There you go. I love this app. I'm so happy with it. I am so happy with it. So happy with it. So we're deciding between two 64 percentage point confidence score guys. So what do? Just put them together. Take them both. Take them both. Python, I appreciate you, buddy. Python, I know you hopped on late. I mentioned we're going to be adding user notifications soon, so you'll be able to set your notifications. So basically, the way I've envisioned it, and I'm thinking this is how it goes, is that you basically you'll go in here to your settings, and you'll go down here, and we're only going to show the top 3 right now, and you'll click into it. Oops, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. And what you'll do is this will come up, and there'll be a little bell icon next to it, and you'll just be able to tap the bell. And when this parameter is set, which you'll also be able to do, so you might go up here and be like, you know what, I want to see it when the confidence score is, you'll have to look. You'll have to do a little bit of research, I think, because you'll say, okay, batter, hits, runs, and RBIs, right? What is the top plays usually at? Okay, they're at 59% roughly. So when I do my hits, runs, and RBIs play, I'm going to show you guys right now how I would do it. I'm going to say I want it when it's at least 45%. And now it's only going to show you plays. So you'll get notified. Now you might get notified of all these plays. So that might be a little low. You might say I want it at 49%. Now you'll only see if it works that way. Yeah. You'll only see the plays that it triggers at 49%. Now, I just thought of over-unders. We'll have to figure out. I have to figure out over-unders here. Give me 1 second, because I just thought of. I don't know. There's no way to do that right now, right? No. Within their sort and filter menu. Filter. Noti menu. Okay. Assign that to us. Okay. See. Okay. There we go. Okay. I put that on as a note. I'll have to think through that. I'll have to think critically. If you guys have any thoughts about that, because we go in and apply it, and then we save it. But usually I have to go out and hit it, right? All right, I'm going to have to think critically about how we do that nicely. Maybe a little over, under. Do we just add the over, under toggle? Do we just add the over, under toggle to, let me see. To menu that's okay. I like that idea, actually. I think I might do that. I think that might work. What do you guys think? And just link it up here. We got a little space right here. Put a little over under toggle that matches out here. And then these two will match. So when I flip it and you go into here, it'll be on unders. I have to think of that logic and see if it breaks anything, but that's what I'm thinking. The joys of building out an app. What do you guys think? What's up, bro? Yeah, we got basketball. We did basketball. A couple of the guys, hope Properachi doesn't mind me sharing some of his plays. Properachi and a couple of the fam like Tyrese Maxey today for NBA. Really big Tyrese Maxey fans, both on 3-pointers and on the points. I know a couple people have mentioned Jason Tatum, points and rebounds, or rebounds and assists. So yeah, we do some basketball too, but we kind of already got through that. I think last but not least, let's just degen out and let's look at a home runs, and let's build out a little bit of a home runs parlay. Man, what do we think for Dalton rushing? We got Grichuk. We've got rushing. Do we just add these 3 guys to it? And then Trout? Ooh, give me Trout maybe, right? How's his weather? Pitcher he's going against hasn't allowed a lot of, but man, Trout's kind of back. Or a Schwarber bomb? A Schwarber bomb? Who do we like between Trout and Schwarber? You know what? We'll do this. We'll pull it right up and do a little side by side. What's his home runs alt? I must know. Oh, okay. He's nothing. Home runs. Wish I could see it. Nope, I can't scroll it or see it. What if we do this? Still nothing? I mean, it's basically like the app now. Supposed to be better for people to see. Oh. Oh my. I think we found it. Hey, what do we got here? That's the size in 110. All right. Bigger version of the app pulled up. All right, so we've got Hunter Goodman. Low barrel percentage, though, right? I didn't even do my barrel percentage. That's why. Oh, I don't have, it doesn't save your strategies. I have to write that down. Desktop. Mobile strategies. Okay, I put that on there. Those are two little items we'll look at why those aren't saved or bringing them over. But listen, have no fear because I know exactly what I like to do here. We're going to go ahead and we're going to build this out here. We like to do barrel percentage check. We like to do exit velocity. All right. All right. There it is. He's blind. Park factor, I think, is one that I usually like to have in there. What about a little op barrel percent? What if we dabble a little bit? What if we dabble? Okay. Park factor of 97 is not bad. Sometimes I do that just to show. Oh, that's why James Wood Python is he's playing in a tough park. I got you. AWDC. I already shared those, bro. Oh, appreciate it. We got some likes up there, though. I appreciate you guys. You've got Aaron Judge, always an interesting option for a home run. Plus 322 today. Guys, that might be the time to play Judge. Guys, I think this is the Judge day. Schwarber strikeout is the freest play we'll get daily. What are we getting? What kind of odds are we getting there, Python? Don't tempt me with a good time. Don't tempt me with a good time. Batter strikeouts. Make sure all our filters cleared. Yeah, they're cleared. Where is he? You got Schwarber? Yes, sir. You want me to drop the one that I got up on the screen right now? I could do that for home runs. Schwarber strikeout. Okay. So he's just either, oh, it's at 1.5. Wow, Python, you ain't kidding though, huh? Look at that. Python, I'm going to leave that up just for you, buddy. That's funny. Look at that nonsense. Is this the Judge day, guys? How often are we getting Judge at 322? He was at 180 last year a bunch of times. Yeah, you want me to, but I'll drop this. Let me save this right now. I think based on Python, Properacci and I were chatting on stream this morning, and I'm thinking we kind of both agree in these. I like this one a lot. I'm having a hard time not clicking it every time. At a plus 500, what about just Dalton Rushing and Aaron Judge? Sorry, just having some fun with you guys. What about that little combo? I kind of like that. I just let that linger for a minute, you know? Like anything good, you got to let it marinate a little bit. How about Jordan Alvarez? What's he got cooking today for us? Another one. I mean, we're getting some favorable. This is interesting. Is the weather bad? Oh, Jay Caglione. I remember when he was the rookie last year. Super hyped. Super hyped. Opposing pitcher giving up a lot of home runs. I'm kind of digging some of these plays we got. Dylan Dingler to hit the dinger. Dylan Dingler to hit the dingler. Dylan Dingler to hit the dinger. That's a tough one. Dylan Dingler to hit the dinger. Got it. Oh, he's going up against Crochet, who got shellacked last game, though, guys. So maybe, I'm not saying he's going to, but if you're looking for a long shot in the plus 800 range, what's Underdog doing over here? Plus 544. Get out of here with that. Get out of here with that. O'Neal Cruz at a plus 800. Is that even real? Nah, might not be entirely real here. I bet you it's more around this. This is pretty good, though. 614 ain't bad. What's that weather looking like? Wrong one. Let me see. Is PNC blowing in? PNC went. Sorry, I keep doing this. I don't care about none of that news right now. I don't want none of that news. We're betting. We're betting. We're placing bets. We ain't got news. What time's this game start today? PNC wind direction. I'm just curious. I'm gonna do a little audit. PNC Park. The wind is blowing southwest at approximately 9. Is this southwest? I don't care about direction. PNC Park. Wind direction. That probably would help. Yeah, I'm seeing the same thing here. I'm telling you, I think these are more accurate. Listen, Paparazzi, you got to help me do me a favor, bro. I could really use your help because you're the one that noticed this at first. Could you do me a favor and like today and tomorrow and maybe the next day, just like monitor these with me and see if you see discrepancies? Because right now, guys, look at this. I'm seeing the exact same thing here. So I'm seeing the exact same wind direction as we have here on the screen for PNC Park. I don't want to give anybody some free advertisements on my stream, but I'm seeing the exact wind. So I don't know. I'm just wondering, like, I think the wind direction actually might be pretty accurate at the time of the game and stuff. So keep an eye on it. Let me know, because obviously if it's not, we'll look to change it or do something else. But yeah, I'm seeing that it's decently accurate here. So I don't know. Let me know. Keep it in mind. Keep an eye on it for me. All right, guys. 1 hour in. We've degened. We've dined. We've danced. I'll put these plays up. We've got a couple of home runs. Wait, did I not add? I didn't even add Judge. Hold on a minute. We got to add Judge here. Go through, clear all my filters, home runs, Judge. Oh, I'm in NBA, MLB. I screwed that up. Nope. Judge. Come on, bro. Autocorrect on my iPhone. Giving me trouble. There we go. I'm thinking. Can I rearrange these? No, I can't. Guys, did you know there was something else that you can do too? Wait, Randy Grichuk? That's not the guy I had in here. Where's my guy? Oh, he's up here. Dalton Rushing. All right, I'm going to re-add him so that they're together. Clear. I don't know what the easiest way to do that was. Close out the judge. Will Smith? Gosh, should I just go with, and he's super due too, huh? She's not hitting the ball like that though. Just not hitting the ball. Let's save that. All right, but let's go back to, where's my guy here? That was popping up. Oh, you're going to make me do this? Fine. Dingers. Not him. Judge. There he is. There he is. Dalton Rushing. There we go. There. Now you guys can even see it. Oh, are we only getting this on one? It's only going to give us 2 on one book here. Well, that one might be a tough one to play then. I might need another one. Man, I'm telling you, this James Wood one's going to kick me in the butt if I don't play it. I think I'm going to play it. Okay. I'm going to put those in the Discord. Gary Sanchez for a home run is my top one. How's the weather? Ooh, in a dome. Gary Sanchez? Okay. I'll look at that, and then we'll send you guys off. Ah! Gary Sanchez. Wait, what? Is that a dome? Oh, biscuits. That means I got to put this in here. I'm going to add it. Let me see. Or is it an open roof? Is it open roof before I write this down as a bug? What do we think? Miami plays Lone Depot Park. It is a dome. Does it open up? Okay. I'll go ahead and throw that on here. There we go. Okay. I got you. Yep. In a dome. I'm going to correct that. Thank you guys for bringing that one up too. All right. We've got a ton of plays. That's it. This is a truly degenerate thing. I hope and I think that we found quite a bit of value here today. Guys, let me know. I love seeing the chat afterwards after we're cashing out all these plays and stuff. So make sure we keep hitting those up. Please do me a favor when you get that. Has a roof that can close. Yeah, I think you're right, Paparazzi. So maybe, honestly, maybe we just leave it. Like, I don't know if we stress about that one. I'm just going to leave it for now. Oh, no, you're good. You're good. I think, wait, is it a roof that can close? What is it? Open roof? Let's see. So they do have a rolling roof that can open. Okay. So you know what? I'm going to leave it the way it is then because they can open it. Yeah, because they can open it. And it says like if it's breezy and stuff, they'll leave it open. And if it's rainy or whatever, they'll shut it. So for wind, as far as wind goes, we'll just leave it for now. Yeah. Okay, we're good then. I'm going to leave it the way it is for now because it's not wrong then. I appreciate you, Paparazzi. Thanks, Python. Who brought that one up? Quality Fives, my guy. Appreciate you. I have wind blowing out. Paparazzi, do me a favor. Shoot me messages anytime you see like a big discrepancy like that over the next like 2 or 3 days. I'm gonna log them and save them, and we'll post about it because I want to fix those. I want to make sure we get those fixed. So I'm gonna look at those. All right, guys. Appreciate you guys. Have a great day. Have a blessed Sunday. Thank you guys for hanging out. Enjoy your week. Make sure you guys are hitting me up on socials. I want to hear from you. I want to chat with you. I want to see when you're winning. I want to see what's working. Come on into the Discord and let's chat. All right. See you guys later.